As the seasoned backpacker that I am, which I'm fucking not, this is the first time I've ever done it, I have a scientific formula for packing my bag to make sure it is efficient as possible. And my method is basically just put stuff in the bag. Put stuff in the bag. Does it fit? Yeah, we'll make it fit. We will make it fit. Luckily, my bag, I have faith in my bag that it will do the job regardless. So kind of don't really have any order, doesn't really make sense, but does it matter? No. No, it fucking does not matter. I need to take a t-shirt as well. I need to take a t-shirt and take that one. That one goes there, that one goes there. Wow, this pack's a harder pack because I basically have like have my big pack, which is all my stuff in it, like my clothes and things like that. And then I've also got a day bag. So this one, I come and check into the hotel and then this stays in the hotel and I just live out of it. And then I have another bag that I take with me on a daily basis. So once I get to a hotel, it's just fucking carnage. It goes everywhere. And then I can just pick from it and choose what I need to do. And then the day bag, that just daily stuff, that's like my vlogging stuff, my like droney stuff, battery pack, all that sort of jazz. But then when you transition from checking out of a hotel to going to a new bag, everything's all got to go back in here again. And you realise, you think, fucking hell, how did I do this? There are way better techniques in this, and I've watched some videos, but if I'm honest, it's a bit much. Like, the science of packing a rucksack. Do I really need to watch a YouTube video on the science of packing a rucksack? It would probably make my life easier, but it's like another tab, innit? You just open another tab on Google Chrome in your mind of another thing to consider and think about and take care of, and it's just like... It's just fucking a bit too much for me, if I'm completely honest. My mind already does enough on every given day. I don't need that shit in my life. So, has it all gone in? In relatively, yes. Got a few more techie bits to pot, a few over there, but that will fit in. That will fit in. And I've got 2 bags. So yeah, hope you learned something new from... Done, bag dropped off. Drop the bag off. Now we're on a crusade down to Bistrom's. Old Lukey, get a bit of breakfast. Already put the order in, morning. Already put the old order in for breakfast. So if you're wondering where all this is all going on, if you haven't kind of taken notice of some of the other videos, we're in a place called Moalboal, which is on the island of Cebu, which is one of the islands in the Philippines. Well worth going. If you're coming to the Philippines, because the way the archipelago is designed, it's a load of islands basically, loads of islands. And I don't think my sunglasses are warranted maybe this morning just yet, it's not very clear. So it's a load of islands, and all of those islands have unique properties and they're all known for different things. So you go to the main, like Manila, that's one of the biggest sort of islands there, you're going to get city vibes, and then you can go to like some of the mountains and stuff like that and it gets more kind of jungly, tropically. And you go to some of the smaller islands and that's when you're kind of thinking like Paradise Island sort of vibes, and you get that all around the coast of Cebu, stuff like that. So Cebu highly recommended, but if you end up in Cebu, to get to Moalboal, it's 3 hours south basically, and there's a couple of different ways you can get there. You can take a bus, which is what we did, which you'll see in one of the other vlogs if you've watched any of the other vlogs, or you can take like a taxi. Things like that taxi will be much more expensive. We paid 190 pesos to take the taxi. Now I'm going to warn you, if you're 6'2", got a bad back, bad knees, or don't like people, don't get the bus. Pay the extra money to go get a taxi. But if you have a decent back and you're not super lanky and you can tolerate people from all different walks of life, which you probably should do as someone who's travelling and got this far on the other side of the world, do the bus. It was tough, but it was largely tough because we were jet lagged and stuff like that. So yeah, so you get down to Moalboal. Now we are then going on from Moalboal to a place called Siquijor, and I always butcher the pronunciation of that. So to get from there, as I said earlier, we are taking a car. Gonna get run over. So we're taking a car down further south of the island of Cebu to the ferry port, and then the ferry port will then jump us over to the island of Siquijor, and then we're on Siquijor for a few days, and then from there we go to Bohol. So I think part of the attraction of coming to the Philippines is seeing all the different islands and kind of doing a bit of a tour. It's a bit like going to Thailand. Go to Thailand, everyone wants to go to PP, everyone wants to go to Koh Samui and see the islands and stuff, you know, jet across the ocean and beautiful blue seas to go to a tropical paradise. That's the appeal of it, definitely. So if you're going to do it, it's well worth doing. Don't just come here and stay in Manila. Get moving around the islands. It takes its toll. So the thing with the logistics of it all, you need time. You can't do loads of stuff in a short period of time. So you need to give yourself a good window of opportunity to be able to do all the things that there are to potentially do. If you're backpacking, traveling, obviously you can stay here for a month, stay here for 6 weeks, whatever. There's loads you can do then. But I would say if you come to the Philippines, you probably, I'd say you need a month minimum. And I mean, even with a month, like I'm not here for a month, I'm here for just shy of 20 days, which I might as well have just said 19, but I'm here for, no, I'm not, I'm here for 15 days, 16 days, sorry. Yeah, so I'm here for that long. I'm not even gonna even think about it. So yeah, even with that amount of time, I'm struggling to fit everything in, and that's why it's been so intense in terms of what we've been doing. You need a month minimum to come here, is my opinion. Is my absolute opinion. Chatting shit again, he's always talking. Morning.
Can we have omelets? Cheese and vegetables. Yeah.
Double omelette.
Yeah. Do it both the same.
Morning.
And juice?
Gin and juice. Sip it on gin and juice. Lay back.
It's getting Larry today.
Do you know what? Because I fucking slept.
What time did you sleep?
Mate, I stayed in that bar. I had 2 more pina coladas. Felt a little bit like fucking swervy. Walked back in like the brutal night, and then stayed in the hotel. Edited until like 11 o'clock at night. I didn't go to my room, so I knew if I sat on the bed I'd fall asleep. So I was sat in the foyer at the outside bit, just editing away. Got to 11 o'clock. I was like, oh, this is beautiful. I went to my bed. In seconds, mate, gone to sleep. Woke up at 5 o'clock. I was like, yes.
Brilliant.
It's going to be like ADHD central today. It's fucking all the energy.
Oh, the real Luke's back.
How are you feeling?
Similar to you, I came back. I think I slept at about, I don't know, like 10:30, 11 maybe. I woke up at 2:37, the same. But I did get back to sleep until about 6:20.
Oh no, shit, you rough.
No, it's good.
Oh, good, okay, good.
Yeah,
okay.
so that's like, I don't know.
You've made the hours up, just segmented.
Well, no, I woke up, I fell back to sleep like probably soon after 2:37. Exactly.
Yes.
Oh no, I'm just talking to you.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks very much.
You can talk.
Yeah, I still feel jet lagged, but I feel better. And that massage, mate, was out
Good.
of this world.
Yeah, you were banging on about that. The voice note you gave me was like, it was your first ever massage. I remember when I tried my first Werther's Original.
Say it.
I remember when I tried my first Werther's Original. Do you remember that advert?
Yeah. Oh, grandpa.
Yeah, it's like life-changing moment.
Yeah, what's that
It's
about?
so weird. It's a fucking short and sweet. So it's good.
It was excellent.
Oh,
really good. This place, it was that place right on the corner. You know where that La Bistro, where I had breakfast?
Yeah.
Opposite there, it was like a sort of bamboo place. People sitting outside eating as well. I think it was like an extension of it. And then inside, it was just full of like masseuses, all behind the curtains and all that. They were doing like, Swedish oil massage.
How do you feel about a Swedish massage in Philippines? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I had Thai massage in the
Yeah.
Philippines, and if you're trained with the techniques, then sure.
So I had, when I was younger, there was a Chinese shop down the road from me, and it was owned by a bloke called Dave. And I was never.
His name wasn't Dave.
No.
Just like Steve wasn't Steve.
No, he legitimately was an English bloke called Dave, and I never went there. Didn't trust Dave cooking me Chinese food. So it's like, if you're gonna go.
Yeah. It's like him cooking a like Sunday roast. Isn't it?
Yeah. It just
Doesn't happen.
stick to what you know.
Yeah. Chicken chow mein, mate. Come on.
All right, so we're fresh. We are fresh today.
Fresh.
This is good.
I'm going to ask these about getting picked up about 1:30 from here. Get a cab from here.
I'm checked out. Done. My
You've
bag.
checked out?
Checked out. All I've got to do is I've got some laundry coming to this morning, but when I go and
stick it in
pick my bag, I'll just stick it in the bag and that.
So you've just put it in lock.
Yeah.
Up.
Well, I wouldn't say
I'm
I
packed
wouldn't
as well.
I
I'm
wouldn't
going to say to them, do you want me to move it over here or do you want me to check
keep it
out?
in the room, yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Sick. Yeah, yesterday there was marmalade. Can I?
What's going on here? You like cutting costs? Can we speak to the manager?
The manager?
Yeah.
No, we're joking.
It's a joke. We're only joking.
I understand.
But look,
I'll give you some.
where's
Yeah.
the marmalade? Come on, man. We don't get juice. We don't get water.
Do you know who would be disgusted with this? Paddington Bear.
I tell you who wouldn't be happy. Chris. Chris would not be happy.
Oh, he just dropped that clanger. Can we? What juices do you have?
One juice?
What juices? What flavours?
Orange.
Can I get orange juice, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
Is it fresh?
Sell them at pub.
Are you going to pick those oranges? And tomorrow get like mopeds out, drive around the island.
Oh, you're talking on Siquijor. Siquijor.
Siquijor.
Siquijor. Yes. Okay. All right. I thought you meant here. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah.
Oh no, different island. So today we're going to Pescador Island.
Pescador Island. Yeah.
Which
makes sense for you because you are a fucking pest.
pesky.
Pesky. Absolute pesky. It's the homecoming. The absolute homecoming. Okay. So that makes sense. And then it's what you said. It's 2 hours down to the south to the ferry port, and then an hour over on the ferry, isn't it? That's correct. Ish. Yeah. He ain't got a fucking clue. He has not got a clue. He sold me a dream. I'm going to be folded up on a coach for 6 hours, and I'm going to be on a ferry for 8. No aircon. And all the time I'm going to be staring at him. He'll stick his fucking AirPods in. He'll put his eye mask on, like consummate traveller, worldwide experience connoisseur he is, and I'll be in misery. Cheers, mate. Is this the scale?
Pardon?
Is this the scale?
Hi guys. So the forecast today is it's going to be a little bit easterly front coming through.
Yeah. So we're in a gaff called Amigos. It's on the sea front, and Luke is obviously massively into this sort of stuff, scubaing and snorkelling, all that jazz. So highly recommended to come here. So if you do end up in this place or you come in scubaing, I'd imagine you wouldn't just turn up and go, "Oh, I'm going to scuba." Well, you might do actually, but yeah, this is highly recommended. And so far, like really nice, good hospitality, all kind of well looked after and managed, which is reassuring, which is good. So yeah, Amigos in Moalboal. Go on, boy, you fucking slipped that off. Oh, I'm worried milk might come out. Good.
Gotta wait for my dive master.
Is it true you have to wee in your suit?
If you want to keep warm, yeah.
Have you weed in it yet?
I've just taken a shit.
Oh, okay. So yeah, snorkeling crew, scuba diving crew. I do feel like a little bit of a peasant on the boat. Hey, tell me where you've dived before. I've swam in the bar. Pescador, the island that we were meant to originally be going to, it's closed because last night there was a bit of a storm, a bit of a rainstorm. So Coast Guard has said that it's not safe, so we can't go there now today. So we're going to Tonga North and Tonga South. So we're going there instead. And then what they might do after that, the situation might change, it might be safe, and then go back there. Doesn't really massively bother me if I'm completely honest, but I think for a lot of the diving guys, they came here to go to Pescador, so they're a little bit disappointed. I'm just skimming the surface, so it doesn't really matter where I do that. It's sort of irrelevant, but yeah, some guys, there's a couple from France and Switzerland that came specifically for Pescador, so that must be a bit annoying. Get here to do something and have to do something different, but you're dealing with Mother Nature, you don't really have a choice. It's what it is, isn't it? You've got to deal with it. was quality. So even though all the big boys went scuba in and done all that sort of stuff, I saw 2 sea turtles, swam alongside one really casually, beautifully, 2 banded sea snakes, loads of different fish. I was just over the top of where the drop-off was, where the wall, and the visibility was beautiful. So although they got lots of great time down there, I had just as a great experience out there on my own on the surface, and swam quite a fair distance. Like, it was a long old way. It's probably about, I don't know, maybe 200 metres from where they dropped me off to where I swam to. So yeah, I'm back on the boat now, eating some bananas and crackers and having coffee and stuff before we go to the next point. How was it?
Really nice, good visibility, lots of beautiful tropical fish.
What did you see?
A couple of turtles.
I saw banded sea snakes and 2 turtles.
Oh yeah, we saw some snakes, yeah. Oh right, yeah.
2 turtles, mate.
Getting in with the lingo, yeah. I don't know if it was the same one twice or...
No, I definitely saw 2. One was sleeping at the bottom and it was hanging out with a snake, and then another one was just cruising up for air, and I just swam alongside him for a little bit. It was cool.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
Good snorkel.
Yeah, it's a long distance. I didn't realise how far it was going to be.
Yeah, it was very physical down there, and because I've dived a while, I'm going through air really quickly.
That is it, out of the ocean, back on terra firma. I'm just going to go get some food, because that was quite, it's all been so intense. You have to be fit to fucking travel around the world, don't you, it feels like. You can't be a lazy bum. Well, you might still be able to do stuff, well, you probably can actually. There is something for everyone, as they say. So we've done that now. Going to go get some food on before we have to get our car down to the ferry port. Yeah, so a little bit more travelling. I think we're probably going to be sleeping in the car. But no, it's amazing, really, really good. So if you're in Moalboal and you want to get out into the ocean, you're a qualified scuba, you want to do scuba and whatever, we used amigos, super good, staff were all very friendly, and they allowed me on the boat as well. I'd done snorkelling, they done the proper big boy stuff, and yeah, it was good, it was really good. How you feeling, mate?
Yeah, knackered.
Great answer, brilliant response. Lalawan Port.
Lalawan Port.
Lalawan. Who is Lulawan? And where is she at?
Sorry, what's your name, my friend?
My name is Eric.
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 Right. My name's Luke.
Huh?
My name's Luke. And this is Luke.
Look.
Luke and Luke.
Look and look.
Oh.
Luke and Eric.
Where are you from, sir?
UK.
Oh,
Are you okay?
You very joking, huh?
Terrible humour. Everyone laughs at here, no one laughs.
2 clowns.
Yeah, no one laughs at me back home, so it's great being here.
Yeah, we can tell you loads of shit jokes, mate.
Literally as long as my arm. So we're taxi now.
As long as it's length.
As long as it's length, mate, that is a
The
length.
python.
It's been known, it has been known. We're in the taxi now.
You can censor that as well.
No, I think it's got to stay in there. I'm not cutting that. Wrong conversation for the channel. We are now in the taxi, and
That's got to be for the subscribers, isn't it?
what, for the only?
Yeah.
That's OnlyFans stuff.
Yeah, that's upgrade. That
It's
is
upgrade. No, because next
VIP
time,
content.
next time we ask you for a photo. I don't believe you. Send me a photo.
Well, that's just another add-on, isn't it?
It's starting to feel like a Ryanair flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are taxi. We're heading over to the ferry port. We've been told 2 different stories about how we get the ferry. We've been told that we go to one ferry, get off, take a tricycle to another port, and then get on another ferry, so like a zigzag thing. But then we've also been told that that same ferry does the zigzag for you, so you don't have to get off. We don't know. We're going to get there and work it out. But yeah, it's Chinese whispers, Asian whispers, basically.
Definitely Chinese, because he was
Oh,
yeah,
he was told us, yeah. So yeah, you kind of get like different stories, and you don't know until you get on the ground, and I think that's a large part of travelling. You kind of have all these assumptions, all these stories you hear. You really got to get on the ground. That's why like YouTube channels like this are great, because people are on the ground doing it and they're saying, well, this is what it's actually like, because otherwise you deal with a load of not misinformation, just loads of different versions of the same thing. So yeah, we've got to do that. Got to be honest, both feeling a little bit kind of flaky. I've been feeling flaky since the start, really. That's not changed, but being out on the boats today in the ocean's draining. Also picked up a nice tan, so slightly maybe burnt on the fringes of being burnt, so that drains it out of you as well. I think we're both probably going to nap, that is a given in this car ride. But yeah, that is it. Onto the ferry, and then I've always booked the name. What's the name? Siquijor.
so we change at Siquijor. Okay, okay. So just a one separate one way.
So just paid for our ferry, or the first of two ferries. We take one ferry to one place and then another ferry to another place. It was 135 pesos for each person. So it was £1.83 basically. £1.83. You can't even get on a bus in London for fucking £1.83. Outrageous. And these are pork scratches. I'm gonna get some of those bad boys for the ferry. That is for sure. Snack review. Got some rice cakes. Opinion? Sweet. It's like dried fried rice soaked in sugar and 1 or 2 peanuts sprinkled on it, basically.
Throw it in for good measure.
Yeah, get that protein in. So these are people leaving the ferry, and then obviously we will then get on the ferry. That's kind of the vibe. They get off, we get on. Small little local affair, no big jobs. This is good. I think it's that island over there. I think it's just across the water. Yeah, I'll just put it in the bag. It's like, oh, is this where you put in the bag? Yeah. Right, this one goes in there. Yeah, mate. Right, if you tell me your name's Steve, we're in trouble.
What's the fast option for us to get to Siquijor?
Luke does all the talking. I'm too polite. I'm way too polite. Sorry? He wants to hustle and barter and all that sort of jazz, so he does all the talking. We've been stood in this queue for a very long time with no progress, and it doesn't look like we're going anywhere anytime soon. It doesn't make sense. Lots of stuff doesn't make sense here, and it should be very simple, but it's not. It's frustrating.
Right, the rule is, in Asia, everything takes about 4 times as long.
With 12 more people than is needed.
If it's 10 minutes, you're looking at about a 40-minute wait.
Yeah. It's a 2-man job. There'll be 6.
If you need to buy a ticket, it's a 3-person job.
Yeah, 100%. Someone will take your ticket to give it to somebody else to tear off the bottom part, to then give the bottom part to somebody else.
Oh yeah, and then you've got to validate that with the other guy.
So we've got tickets. We've done one ferry already, so we've had to do a taxi to a ferry port to get a ferry to go to one of the islands, to then get a tricycle to go to the next ferry port, to come to this place, to then go to where we're trying to go. So we had to go to an island in between to get to an island. It's brutal. If you're coming here and you're planning to do a lot, you're planning to see a lot, factor in time, give yourself time. Because there's a lot of moving components. It's not very efficient, and that's no discredit to anybody involved in any of those processes, but it's not very efficient. So factor that in, give yourself a lot of time. It's 8 o'clock. Well, not even 8 o'clock. It's past 8 o'clock. It's 20 past 8. I've just made it to Siquijor. It's fucking brutal, long time to kind of get here, and then we've got like a 20-minute tricycle ride to get to the hotels. Both agreed that tonight is not a night for socialising, so we're both just going to go to our hotels and chill out. I'm going to edit vlog from yesterday/today, and Luke's going to chill out as well because today is taking its toll. He's also only got 1 day here, so he's literally here and then he fucks off again, and he's got to do all that travelling again in close proximity to doing it once. That's pretty brutal, so I don't know how he's going to cope with that. I'm here for a little bit longer, so we kind of split up after this, but I don't know what his plans are, because based on that's pretty grueling to have to do that in close proximity, like I say. So
Where's Steve?
Right, you fucking negotiation skills. What's your social battery like?
Yeah, all you do is cut it in half.
Fine.
Cut it to 300, it'll be 300, then you go, no. Right, we'll go 100.
100. Not a motorbike, mate. We're good.
Oh, wait.
What's that?
Dude, we could rent a motorbike and then just drive back here in 2 days.